Hello and welcome back to Super Smash or Pass. Today we're going to be talking about the main character, if you can even call him that, of one of gaming's most popular games. We're talking about Steve from Minecraft.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light.
Now, this is a character that I've had a lot of struggle with myself because I'm not a fan of Minecraft particularly. I've played it a little bit, I've watched the videos when that was really popular and whatnot, but it's not really a character I have ever been interested in seeing in Super Smash Bros. But that being said, I want to take a little bit more of an unbiased view in this video and try to present the information as best I can and come up with a verdict that is not based on my enjoyment of the character. So let's start off with the character's history. Minecraft released on the Wii U in 2015 and then was subsequently ported over to the Switch and the new 3DS in 2017. Of course, the game came out online and on computers before that, but the first official run with Nintendo was on the Wii U in 2015. Steve is a character that, when it comes to moveset potential, I find it very interesting. Because, of course, the character does have a lot of variety and a lot of potential in what you could do, but at the same time, he's quite limited. I mean, yes, there's a lot of items in his game, but Minecraft isn't necessarily a game about combat. It has combat, but that's not what it's about. It's about building and adventuring and doing that kind of stuff. So it seems like it'd be difficult to come up with a concept. That being said, at this point, I think Sakurai and his team come up with a concept for any character, so I would actually think it'd be really cool and interesting to see a moveset based around Minecraft and possibly building, destroying, and doing some light combat that's found in Minecraft. I think it could be an interesting character and could lead to some fun combat. Minecraft, of course, is one of the biggest games in gaming. It's huge, both here on YouTube as well as just in gaming in general, and it really hasn't had anything even come close to touching it. Now, yes, here on YouTube it's lost some footing and Fortnite has kind of replaced it in that sense, but not in gaming. People are still playing Minecraft, kids love Minecraft, it's still a huge market and a huge thing. I don't even think anything has come close to touching the appeal of Minecraft as just one game. Now, of course, yes, Mario and Pokemon and all these other things have much more appeal, but those are franchises of games, not one game that came out in the 2010s and is still relevant almost at the end of the decade. That's impressive, no matter which way you slice it. Now, the publishers of Minecraft, Mojang, are currently under the ownership of Microsoft. So this would mean that Nintendo would have to work with Microsoft in order to get Steve in Super Smash Bros. I don't think this will be an issue, however, because of how forthcoming Phil Spencer has been about willing to work on Nintendo for a character like Banjo-Kazooie. I highly doubt he wouldn't be willing to push a character like Steve, because imagine the publicity. I mean, Minecraft doesn't need that publicity, but on top of that, having that character in would boost Smash and Minecraft and would just be a really good move for both Xbox or Microsoft and Nintendo. And of course, they've already worked together before. We have exclusive content for Nintendo on its consoles. We have a bunch of other stuff, so I really don't think working with them with Minecraft stuff is going to be much of a problem. And once again, I want to point out some rumors that have been going around because I think it is important when discussing this character. First of all, Vergaben, who has been right about pretty much everything up to this point, has been talking about Minecraft content for very, very long now. Originally, he thought Steve would be a fighter, then he kind of moved it back to being a boss, and now we're just in this general Minecraft content thing. I don't know what that means, but it does seem like Steve has been talked about in those circles for a while now. Other leakers as well has come to this defense and agreed with Vergaben on this. Some are more confident than others, but they've all kind of cutting it in there, and there seems to be something Minecraft involved with this game. And of course, our favorite leaker here has also talked about Steve in that leak, along with the Doom guy and Erdrick. And if you want to learn more about this, as always, I will link in the description a video from Papa Genos, as well as a video from GameXplain that will give you more information about these leaks. But I urge you to hype responsibly. Remember the lessons we learned from the Grinch leak, guys. Remember, keep it in mind, it might not be real, and don't get yourselves overhyped, and then we're going to get Ken Cinnamorough again. So just be careful about that. Now, when it comes to the verdict of Steve, I do think this is a likely character. I do think this is a character that seems like he's going to get into the game. So I am going to give him the verdict of Although I'm a little bit more conflicted about giving him a ticket. It's a character that I want to give a ticket to because I do think Steve's probably going to be in the game based on everything we've seen, but I also don't want to make my list into the list this leaker did, which is why I'm not going to talk about the last character he did because it's ridiculous. But I didn't want to, I didn't even know this leak existed when I made the Ryu video, and then Doom was already a video I had planned. The only one I really added in because of this leak was Steve. Even Erdrick was planned before, so I have talked about every character on this guy's list now, haven't I? And now looking at my list, because it's right off screen here, 3 of them have made it in. I have no shame. I'm going to give Steve a ticket. This will probably change. Keep that in mind. You know, as we go on and more information comes out, I will change things. But right now, I think I'm going to give Steve a ticket. And I think I got to eliminate Banjo-Kazooie. Of all characters, Banjo-Kazooie is gone. This hurts me more than you could ever know, because Banjo is clearly the character we should be getting, in my opinion, but we're probably gonna get Steve. It's gonna be one of those Wii Fit Trainer things where everyone's gonna be real mad about it at first, but then we're all gonna play the game and play Steve, we're all gonna love it, and then we're not gonna have a problem with it. I'm assuming that's how other people reacted to characters like Wii Fit Trainer and Duck Hunt Dog, because I don't know anybody else who I've talked to about this subject. That's how I feel about those characters. I'm gonna assume that is a shared experience. Speaking of shared experiences, let me know down in the comments below, as well as our poll here on YouTube, as well as on Twitter and Instagram, if you think Steve should be joining Smash, or if I am crazy for eliminating Banjo-Kazooie. As well, if you want to yell at me more about eliminating Banjo-Kazooie, we have a Discord server that you can join by the link in the description below, and you can come and talk to us about that on there. Alright guys, that's all for this week's episode of Super Smash Bros. Pass, and I will see you guys next time.